In this video, I'm going to teach you about the importance of understanding leading versus lagging indicators to building your net worth and then structuring your daily actions around this understanding. Let me start with an example. When I was a kid, I got a report card showing all of my grades at the end of each school term. The grades on my report card showed what I did in the past. They are final. They were something that I could not do anything about. Therefore they are lagging and are a lagging indicator of what my performance was for that school term. However, I know that during the school term, if I had turned in my homework on time 100% of the time, my term grades were more likely to be better than if I had not done this. The percent of work I turned in on time it was therefore predictive of my ability to get better term grades and is a leading indicator relative to my term grades. Now, this did not mean that if I turned in my homework 100% of the time, that I would get perfect grades. I still had to perform on tests. I still had to perform on quizzes. But it is predictive of whether or not my term grade would be favorable. This is a valuable concept to understand if you're trying to improve your net worth. You see, in my case, every Saturday I pop open Rocket Money to see what it tells me my net worth is, and I post it for all of YouTube to see. Sometimes it is up from the previous week, sometimes it is down for the previous week. But at the time I capture that number, there is little I can do to improve it. That is because all of the actions I've taken to improve that number have already been taken. Therefore, my net worth by itself is a lagging indicator. There are actions that I take every day to ensure that my net worth improves, though. And a couple examples of that, let me start off with credit card debt. I know that if my credit card debt is low, then my net worth is likely going to be high. Now, of course, obviously, if my credit card debt is high, then my net worth is going to be diminished. Similarly, if I'm contributing to my retirement plans, then I'm more likely to have a higher net worth. If I choose not to contribute to my retirement plans on a regular basis, then I'm likely to have a lower net worth. The amount of my credit card debt or the amount of my retirement contributions is not 100% predictive of my net worth, but they are indicative of what my net worth is going to be. And they are also not going to have an instantaneous impact on my net worth all of the time. So, what is it that I focus on? What should be my focus between leading and lagging indicators? And what I'm really asking here is it more important for you to spend your time focusing on lagging indicators, or should you focus your time on leading indicators? I mainly focus my time on leading indicators, and that's because leading indicators influence behavior. I know that if I focus on the behavior underlying a leading indicator, then I'm more likely to profit from that. And in the case of my net worth, I'm more likely to see an improvement in my net worth. Now, I don't discount my net worth totally. I do spend one day a week on it. And the reason why I do that is it shows that all of the leading indicators that I look at leading up to my net worth, it shows me whether I'm focused on the right things. Now, leading versus lagging indicators is an important concept to understand as you're looking at your net worth. It's especially these days when the stock market is dropping nearly every day. Now, as I look at my personal net worth, I have lost thousands and thousands of dollars from what it was at its peak. Now, am I concerned about that? A little, but I take comfort in the fact that I'm also looking at my leading indicators. The leading indicator of credit card debt, I have none. The leading indicator of having a car loan, I don't have one. The leading indicator of contributing to my retirement plan, I do this on a regular basis. And the leading indicator of trying to build side hustles and trying to build additional sources of income, I am working on that. So when I look at that, it does give me comfort that when the equity markets return, so will my net worth, and I will achieve new highs in my net worth. I hope you've gotten value out of this video, and if you have, do me a big favor and hit the like button. Consider subscribing. It really helps out this silly little YouTube channel. If not, I hope you'll give me a chance to talk to you in the future.